Hi everyone. So I thought I'd put up a video of me doing a set of nails, and this was from a couple of weeks back. It's took me ages to get round to editing and putting it out there. So anyway, I'll get straight into the video. What I'm doing here. I've got a client, and she's one of my regulars, and she's one of my favourite clients because she always has like really exciting nails and long ones, so I really enjoy doing her nails. So she brought me a picture, as you can see here. She found it on Instagram. I can't remember who it was to tag along, but I had like 3 seconds to look at the picture and then try and copy it the best that I could. So I'm going in with CJP liquid. I'm using, I think it's birthday suit, and then just clear acrylic because it's pretty straightforward, this set. Now she has, normally with me, she has long coffin shaped nails, and the picture's obviously like pointy, so I said to her, let's try pointy for a change, and she was all fine with that, but she's not had pointy for a long while, so I was a bit like, oh, be careful. These are extra long tip. Actually, I have got longer tips than this, so I think these are like in between. I have done longer than this. So I've prepped the nail, shaped the tip, and we're going in with the birthday suit, CJP birthday suit, just on the cuticle area down, just covering the natural nail bed. I'm leaving the tip clear so you can like see through it when I put clear acrylic on. So I always start with the thumbs, and then I move to the little finger inwards. I've done that for like over 15 years. So as you can see, I'm just patting that CJP into the cuticle. It's kind of a wet bead, just dragging it down, and then I just want to sweep a bit away just so that you can get the other end clear. So I'll just let you watch this little bit for a minute, and then I'll come back in and explain more what I've done. I hope you can see the picture, guys, because I'm fairly new to this and I have no idea how to have my camera handle yet. But looking at this, it's not too bad. You can get the gist of it. I'll let you watch this little application of the birthday suit going on. So as you've seen there, I've applied all the CJP. I don't move over to the other hand. I always work on one hand so that will dry for filing when I've finished hand number 2. So I'm going in at the cuticle with crystal glass to cover that CJP bit. To cover the birthday suit, and I'm dragging it right down the nail this time. Then I go in with the clear again on the tip, and I'm going to sweep that upwards, so that's your 2 bead. Because these are really long, you do need to build a really good apex so that they don't break. And so I find if you put your clear base down and 2 beads of acrylic and then encapsulate later, that's well enough acrylic for the length of this. I always measure, and then I kind of calculate in my head how much acrylic I would need on, depending on the size of the tip, and I never have any problems. I don't get lifting, and I never have anyone break a long extension. So then thumbs done, going into the little finger there and just dragging that bead down. I'm just watching the video to see if you can see it. I'm next couple of videos that I do, I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer in, because you can't see like close up, but going off this you could. It's not bad of a picture, like I said, because I am new at this. So yeah, that's it, going in with another bead of that. I get a lot of questions about the brush that I use, because this brush, I use it for everything. It is a CND size 10, I think. Yeah, size 10. I've used a lot of brushes over the 15 years, and I've never had anything like this one before. It's my go-to brush. I will stick with this. I find it is just suitable for me. Absolutely love it. So yeah, it's a number 10 CND brush. I want to point something else out. If you can see my application on these nails, I've got it bang on now, where I can apply the acrylic and I have very little filing to do afterwards. I kind of, after the years of like practicing this, I kind of put it on in a way where I would hardly need any filing. So it's always like a case of I'm applying it as if I don't own a file, and you'll see that in a minute when it comes up to the filing bit, that I have very little to file, and that's all to do with application. I think it's to do with prep as well. I should do a video on prepping, because prepping the cuticle is really important. I find if you don't get that cuticle right and your tip application, then the whole process from there on, it just wouldn't work. And as you can see there now, the acrylic's gone on so smooth, and it's just non-bumper. It's almost like it's self-leveling to where I want it to be. So I'm going on to the last nail now, going at the tip, and then going at the cuticle, dragging it all over, and then after I've done this pointy finger on the same hand, I will go in and encapsulate all of the nails. And like I said, that will be the third time going in with acrylic, and I find that is plenty of acrylic. I've kind of worked it out now exactly how much acrylic would be needed for them not to break. And another point, if you look at my kitchen roll, there's hardly any acrylic on it. Like, I know exactly how much acrylic to have on my brush, so when I'm wiping my brush, as you can see, there's no acrylic on that kitchen roll, which is a good thing, because you don't want to be wasting. You don't want to be putting on a nail to wipe it off onto your kitchen roll, because that's just wasting acrylic powder. So I pick up the exactly same, I pick up the right amount to put onto the nail, and as you can see me brushing, I'm brushing hardly any acrylic off, as you can see. So this is me now going in with the final bead. This is the apex. I've built my apex there, sweeping it down, and I find that is plenty of acrylic on now. I don't think I've got a side view. I'll have to remember to show you a side view of the structure of how I do my nails. But like I say in a disclaimer, like, I'm not saying that this is the right way. I'm just saying that this is the way I do it and how I've always done it. I don't think there is a right and wrong way. I think you've just got to find your way. Like, from what I got taught at college all them years ago is nothing like how I've been doing nails for the past God knows how long. So yeah, I think you just need to find your method, and yeah, and just flow with it, and you will find your own method eventually. But I don't think you find it overnight. I do believe in nails it will take years to get it bang on. It's something that you will not do overnight. So I'm just going to leave you with this little bit now of me putting on clear acrylic for the encapsulation bit, as you would with anything else. I will leave you with this little bit now. So guys, I've done all the application now of the acrylic, and this is the filing bed. Just wanted to show you my way of my filing. So as you get to know me, I use 2 different files for the filing, and I've done it since day one. I have a banana, I call them banana. I've got an NSI banana file, as you can see me now filing that, and then I've got like a straight file, and I find the straight file is for side walls. I can get a perfect shape to them. So this is my filing routine. I will start the thumbs. I just have a thing for doing thumbs first. I don't understand why, but I always have. Very little filing right now, because remember me saying that the application of the acrylics so on par that there's hardly any filing to be used. So I'm going in now with the straight file just to sharpen up those edges, and then just buff over the cuticle area, the apex area, and then I really go double filing on the tip area. And if you can see, there's very little effort into the file. The last thing you want to do is when you've put your acrylic on is think, oh, I've got a file now. So I've narrowed this down to fine art. So pinky next, going in over the cuticle area, round the wings, and then I'll do the apex area, as you can see now. And then this bit is actually the tip. I just double whammy it. I just go back and forth, literally about a couple of times, and that's generally all that needs. It's so quick. So now all the filing's done, time for the nail art. So the nail art, I've used glitter wells. It's like a neon yellow. So we're doing two different hands here. We're doing one hand yellow and the other hand in pink. I've got a very fine nail art brush. Now at this point, I have to say the news came on and it was bad news about the updates on coronavirus and things like that, and my heart just sank. So I was a bit wobbly here, and I just my nail art skills went out the window. So my lines are not on par. I literally sank when I heard the news, and I was like, oh my god, I was literally shaking. And it just happened at this very moment in time. And yeah, so my nail art could be better. If you can see, I was just like, oh my god. And I was really trying to concentrate, but with all this going on in the world at the minute, I was like, oh my god. Anyway, so I've got a very fine nail art brush for doing my lines. I think it's a CJP one. I got it from CJP. I'm sure if you look on the website you'll find them. I think they do about 7 of them. So I'm just painting them lines on in the yellow neon. And I actually love drawing, painting. I've done it since I was at school, and I find it very therapeutic. And yeah, these bits I just absolutely love doing nail art. It doesn't take me that long to do nail art, but as you can see, I'm trying to focus the camera at the same time though. I'm like, oh my god, is it in shot? I'm so crap at recording at the minute, but I'm going to have to get better at it. And I'm trying to figure out lighting and everything. So yeah, that's me painting on the lines. I'm just looking at the shape of the nails. I haven't done stiletto pointy nails in, oh god, about, must be 3 years I think. So yeah, I'm looking at the shape of the nails now and I'm like, oh my god, they actually look, I like the shape of them, and I love the length of them. I wish I could wear them myself, but I can only wear short nails in this job. But just looking at them now, I'm like, yeah, I'm really, really happy with the shape of that. So I'll just let you guys watch this little bit of painting. Sorry if that my lines are not perfect, but like I say, this moment in time, very sad news. It's just awful, and just so happened to got the better of me. Enjoy watching this bit, guys. So guys, this is just the finishing touches now on the nail art. Love that pink, by the way. What was it now? Premier Gel. Pretty Garden, I think. Sorry, I need to look at the bottles for the names. This pink is stunning though. It's not neon, it's just like a baby pink, but somehow it bounces off the neon on the other side of the opposite hand. It really works well. I would never put baby pink with neon yellow before, and it actually does work. So now this is my favourite bit. It's the diamante bit. So for my crystals, if I was using big massive crystals, I'm anti-gel. I'm against putting them on with gel. They will not last. So I put them, if they're big, I will put them on with acrylic and they will last the whole time you wear your nails. These are quite small crystals, so I'm actually using this bonder called Pro Impressions Nail Glue, and it's really strong for diamantes, and yeah, they will last the whole of the set of the acrylics. Well, 4 weeks usually my clients get. They generally don't like infills. I do have clients who have infills, but this client of mine doesn't really like infills, so she'll wear them for 4 weeks and then get them off, and then we'll start over again. So yeah, these crystals will last her the 4 weeks that she's wearing them. I love this bit. I love a bit of bling. I just hope you can see my head's in the way. I'm gonna have to start learning how to take the video better when we are back to work again, up and running. So yeah, and my picker upper, I think you can get them off AliExpress. I think I've got 100 of them pens for like £3, and you just sharpen them and they pick up diamantes really well, and then the diamantes stick onto the glue perfectly. So yeah, I'm just placing little diamantes and big diamantes on. My favourite bit. I absolutely love it. I've got patience of a saint, I'm not kidding, because I can just stick diamantes on like all day, every day. I absolutely find it so therapeutic, and the client does as well. So yeah, I think yeah, on this set we're gonna put crystals on every single nail. Now this entire set, with it being long as well, don't forget this video is edited, but from the minute she sat down in the chair to the end of me putting cuticle oil on, I think this set took me about 1 hour and 5 minutes, I think. And like I said, that's with the length as well. So not very long at all, but I think it is because I've done it for years. If someone was to walk in and ask for just short nails with acrylic on, I think that would take me literally 30 minutes. I'm not rushing, as you can see in the video. It just lands on that time because, like I say, I've done it for years. I'm no way rushing through clients. It's just that that's the speed I am at now. When I first started doing nails, like in 2005, I think it used to take me 3.5 hours to do a normal set. This set back then would have took me about 5 hours. But yeah, I just swing with it, and it just, yeah, it doesn't really take that long at all. Oh, my bloody head's in the way, sorry guys. I will let you just watch me put these crystals on, and then we'll get ready for finishing the video. guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to put more up. Hope you enjoyed it, and please, if you want to follow my Instagram, it's Fabulous to Nails. I will leave a link in the description box, and please don't forget to subscribe. There's lots more fun coming. Thank you.